Have you ever stopped to think that maybe the thought that makes you give up isn't even yours? That the voice that accuses you, that isolates you, that makes you feel dirty, unworthy, useless, might be coming straight from hell? While you think it's just anxiety, the devil is invading your most precious territory, your mind. And what if I told you he's controlling you, without you even realizing it? Stay with me until the end, because today, you're going to find out how the enemy got in, and how you can drive him out. Do you really think thoughts come from nowhere? Do you think that sudden anguish, that desire that drags you down, that fear that paralyzes you, was born inside you? I used to think that too, until I realized my mind was being invaded, silently, like a drop falling on the same spot every day, until it breaks through the rock. They don't shout, they whisper, "You're worthless. God doesn't love you. You'll never change." And the worst part? You believe it. But this didn't start today. It started when you left an opening, a small one, disguised, but enough for invisible forces to settle in. Do you remember when you stopped praying? When you started thinking you didn't need to fast anymore? When you decided church was optional? That's right. They were already there, watching, sowing. And when you noticed, your mind was no longer yours. But hold on. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to wake you up. Because I woke up. And when I did, I saw the damage. I saw that the guilt crushing me was being fed by voices that wanted me far from God. I saw that the desires that appeared out of nowhere were arrows, fiery arrows. I saw that the fear that silenced me was a prison built with arguments. And when I went to the Bible, do you know what I found? 2 Corinthians 10:5. We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God, and we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. That shook me, because I understood, if I don't take my thoughts captive, someone else will take them for me. Want to know the enemy's plan? It's simple. To convince you that everything is normal, that your sin is just a phase, that your distance from God is just tiredness, that your spiritual coldness is just a season. But it's not. It's control, mental control, spiritual and emotional. And while you call it a process, hell calls it victory. They feed off your passivity, your spiritual laziness, your complacency. And if you don't rise up, you'll sink. And do you know what the scariest part is? It's when you start loving the chains, getting used to the prison, calling normal what is destroying you. That's why the world no longer feels fear, because the devil doesn't need to hide anymore. Now he's applauded, followed, shared. He's become a trend. But there is one thing he still fears, the one thing he can't stand, the renewal of your mind. Because when you renew your mind, you reprogram your soul. And what's reprogrammed by the word can no longer be manipulated by darkness. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." This transformation is what breaks the cycle. It's what closes the openings. It's what blinds the spirits that spy on you. Want to win this war? Then stop right now and pray. Pray even without wanting to, even if it feels like nothing is happening. Because in the spiritual realm, every prayer is a bomb dropped on the enemy's camp. Read the word. It is a lamp. It is a sword. It is healing. And cut off ties that weaken you. Friendships, relationships, habits. If it pulls you away from God, it was sent from hell. And if fear, guilt, desire comes, don't accept it. Don't negotiate. Declare war. Because now, you know the enemy got in, but you also know he can't stay. The mind is the battlefield. And there are only two options. Either you control your thoughts, or you'll be controlled by them. And if you've made it this far, it's because God is calling you to wake up, to fight, to break free. And if you're going to be free, let it be today. Now, this very moment, because the devil may have started the war, but the one who decides how it ends is you.